Which one is about gas price peak in 2018, but there is no measurable price in decrease for gas per gallon in per household at 2020. So I need to identify two reasons about the demand for the price ISO in elastic. And my first reason is showing that customer do not respond to the change of the price. For my explanation is the first one is I will talk about the price of elastic. The price of elastic must be below than 1 and greater than 0. So for my second explanation is the change of the price is bigger than the change of quantity demanded. For example, at article at paragraph 1, we can see at regular motor gasolines has decreased 28% from its peak at 2018. When the price is $3.70 to $2.68. And the effect for the automotive travel is not much because the inelastic principle is about quantity price is bigger than quantity of demand.
Next, let's move to question 2. During this era of high gas prices, consumers began to demand electric cars which do not require gas. The question is, will the increase in availability of electric cars make the demand for gas more elastic or more inelastic? Let me explain. At first, the demand for gas is more inelastic. It's because there are no substitute goods for gas. However, due to the change in the technology, more electric cars are being manufactured. So, the increase in availability availability of electric cars make the demand for gas more elastic because the electric cars are now the true substitute goods for gas. As the price of gas increase, consumers will switch their demand to electric cars as a response to that situation. Next, let's take a look at the gas demand curve here. As the price of gas rises, the quantity demanded falls more than the price. So, the percentage change in the quantity demanded is bigger than the price change. In a nutshell, consumers are very responsive to the price change of gas because of the availability of electric cars.
Question 3. Do you think the supply of electric vehicle is relatively elastic or relatively inelastic? The answer is the supply of electric vehicles can be both elastic and inelastic. This is because it depends on the factors that influence the price elasticity. First foremost, here we have the elastic graph. As you can see there, the change in price of electric vehicles, which is from P1 increases to P2, causes bigger percentage in quantity supply of electric vehicles, which is from Q1 to Q2. I will take one of the example of factor that influence the price elasticity for elastic, which is level of technology. A positive technological system will allow the firms to increase their profitability since the supply will be produced more and also the cost will be decreased. Thus, the higher the level of technology, the more price elastic the quantity supplied will be. And next, we have the inelastic graph. As you can see there, the change in price of electric vehicles, which is from P1 to increases to P2, causes smaller percentage change in quantity supply of electric vehicles. I will take one of the example of factor that influence the price elasticity for this pipe, which is availability of resources. Price elasticity will happen if the factors of production of the firm has scarce resources.
Question 4. Identify one good that you believe would like to have a negative price elasticity with car. Then, what does this imply about the relationship between these two goods? So, one good that I believe that have a negative price elasticity is tire. Because the relationship between car and tire is they are complementary goods, so that in easy word they are needed to each other. As we know, tire can wear out with constant use, so that consumer will always continue to buy and change the tire. This shows that the demand for car increase, that the demand for the tire also increase.
So next we move to question 5. Assume that ABC firm that sells electric cars want to increase its revenue. So now we want to calculate the price elasticity of demand for electric vehicles. So the first situation is the firm want to decrease the price from 29,493 to 25,939. The quantity demanded will increase from 7,000 units to 11,000 units. So now we will calculate. The Q1 is 11,000 minus 7,000 divided by QO 7,000 times PO 29,493 divided by P1 25,939 minus 29,493. So after we calculate this using calculator, we will get that the value of elasticity is 3.36. So next we move to the second situation, which is the firm want to increase the price from 29,493 to 32,000. So the quantity demanded will decrease from 7,000 to 5,000 units. So the Q1 is 5,000 minus 7,000 divided by 7,000 times PO 29,493 divided by 32,000 minus 29,493. So after we calculate this, we will get negative 4.74.
Both calculations show that the electric cars are elastic. This is because the consumers are very responsive towards the price changes, as the percentage change in quantity demanded is higher than the percentage change in prices. If the demand of the items is elastic, the rising price will reduce the total revenue, and the decreasing price will raise the total revenue. Thus, ABC firm should drop their prices in order to gain more customers and gain more profit.
Question 6. So the question said that consumers' income increased 20% and gasoline consumption increased 10%. So the question asked to identify if it was normal good or inferior good. So the solution is, first step, focus to the formula. The formula is percentage change in quantity demand divided by percentage change in consumer's income. So the solution is, okay, first percentage change in quantity demand 10% divided by percentage change in income 20%. So take in calculator, the value is 0.5, which is, this is normal good. Okay, why? Because the value is between 1 and 0.
And now I will present to you how to explain the graph. So before this, Azan already show you the solution of how to know whether it is inferior goods or normal goods. So when Azan show the solution, we know that there is this goods is normal goods. Okay. So now the first one is an increase in income from Y1 to Y2 leads to an increase in quantity demand from Q1 to Q2. But the increase in the quantity demanded is less than the increase in income. As you can see, Y1 to Y2, the increase of the percent is 20%, but for Q1 to Q2, we only increase it with 10%. So that is the difference of price increase and quantity demand. So the inelastic demanded, we know that the increase in the quantity demanded is less than the increase in income. So thank you for this one for us. Thank you.